Hello, welcome back to Birdhouse Vintage. Today I do not have thrifting or vintage content for you necessarily. So I am a really avid gardener, as you can tell. This is my pride and joy, if you will, if you can believe that. It looks like I care a ton about it. Yeah. It's not pretty. It's not a pretty situation. So this year it's been a weed garden, and that is because of the Etsy store, because I can't manage to do two things at once. So today we're gonna take a little break from thrifting and Etsy content, and we are going to do a little bit of weeding and rose bush trimming. I hope that you will enjoy this little break from our regularly scheduled programming. Delilah the garden dog is joining us today. Do you have anything to say? Do you have anything to say? No? You're not gonna cry? You're not gonna cry? What do you mean? Okay, she has nothing to say. She has nothing to say, which is surprising because she usually has a lot to say. So this is my beautiful climbing rose. I don't remember what variety it is. I could probably find that out if you are so interested. But it makes these beautiful pink flowers, which you can kind of see. We built this trellis. I painted it. It just came from Amazon. The little sign came from an antique store, and this is just this cute little spot. I have let this rose bush vine thing go completely out of control. So today we're gonna fix that. So what I like to do is I like to take some plastic paper bags and put all the trimmings in these paper bags, because I feel bad for the trashmen who have to take them away, and I don't want them to get stabbed. So anyway, I'm going to just get started now. I am not an expert by any means. I'm not going to pretend like I know what I'm doing, but this is just what I do. I've had this rose for at least 4 years, and it's been very, very happy. So whatever I'm doing seems to be working. So I just trim anything that's kind of coming away from the trellis. And then I also trim the interior, so I don't want anything coming in and stabbing anybody in the eye. It's me that would get stabbed in the eye. And then I trim all this. And then, because it's still not winter time, I am gonna leave this the way that it is. Once these drop their leaves, then I'll cut all that off. So today we're just cleaning up all the sides. Oh, Lord. So when you're doing your big prune at the end of the season, I'm not doing the big prune. I'm doing a big prune, but I'm not doing the official end of season prune. So what you want to do when you're doing your big prune is, if any of these little branches are thinner than a pencil, you want to just cut them away, because they're not going to be able to support a rose next year. Ow! I'm being a little dramatic, I know. Just a little drama. A little drama never hurt anybody. Okay, so I cleaned up the interior. I have to cut some of these big ones. I'm gonna cut this one. And I'm gonna cut, what was it? Maybe that was it. Oh no, it was this one. So now there's a lot of these pieces coming out that grow from the base. That's what's going to stab me. Oh my gosh, that one is huge. Let's get rid of that. So embarrassing. We're gonna get rid of all of these. Where are you even coming from? That was huge. But look how gorgeous. So when this is in full bloom, the whole top is just covered in these pretty little delicate blooms. They have a little smell. They have a slight smell. Rose, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is neglect. This is just me neglecting my plant. That's insane. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a branch that big come off of this plant. I have a lemon tree, or it's a lime tree in here, and it's just barely hanging on to life. All right, see, so sad. I'm gonna put that in my front yard, I think. Now that I've got the big branches out that was like this, I'm gonna finish cleaning up the side. Much better. Let's do the other side. Ugh, ow, 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 caught, ow, ow, Lord, okay, all right, let me see, what do we think? Okay, I need to get these out from my neighbor's side of the fence. No, okay, I am pretty happy with that, methinks. It looks a lot better for sure. Something is stabbing me, there it is. Ow. This is a tomato plant that was a volunteer, aka a weed, came up by itself. These are called hornworm caterpillars, and they grow to be a moth. And when you see on a tomato plant all these dead leaves, it's because these guys, these disgusting caterpillars, are eating your tomato plant and they will decimate it. The bed that this came out of, I need to just clear. So it doesn't really bother me, but I don't want these to keep having little babies in my garden. So I'm going to dispatch them, which I will not show you. I really am not even meant to be pulling weeds right now. That was not the goal of the day, but I wanted to pull a few weeds so that I could get this lemon tree out. This lemon tree looks way better than my lime tree. Way better. See, this one looks much better, but it's still gonna go live in the front yard, I think. I hear hummingbirds. The reason these two big weed patches happened in the first place is because there were two big raised beds here. They were made of wood. They were the first ones that we put together. These other ones are made of metal. We live in Texas, right? Wood rots. We took them out and we were supposed to put in new metal beds. We haven't executed it yet, and I got so busy with the Etsy shop that I just focused on that for the last 8 months and not my garden. The Etsy shop has been a real dream of mine to do, and I studied fashion and retail management. Oh, there's ants. We found ants. Yeah, there's ants in that. I'm not gonna touch that. Come with me while I'll tell you about fashion and retail management while we get our ant treatment. So I studied fashion and retail management in college. I went to the Art Institute of Houston. What that degree basically is a business degree with like a fashion minor, or like a business degree with a focus in the fashion retail industry. But the information is still applicable if you are selling anything. I didn't know per se that I was getting a business degree when I signed up for it. I just knew that I loved fashion and I was interested in the fashion industry, but I learned a lot of really great skills that have crossed over into other things. I had a little experience with photography. I had a little experience with using Photoshop and Illustrator. I got to do some art because I do have an art background. It really helped me learn a little bit about how to focus my artistic abilities into some marketable skills, which was pretty invaluable. Bug. Where are my clippers? Where did they go? Oh dear. There they are. This always happens to me. I'm so disorganized. So getting to actually use my degree on my little small business has been really validating and really encouraging, because when I was in college, I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I finished my degree and I still didn't know what I wanted to do. And I think that this Etsy store is sort of not a big business, but it's enough to where it helps support my family, and it's something I enjoy doing. I was telling a friend, I hear hummingbirds. That's not what I was telling a friend. I was telling a friend that ow! Oh my gosh, that really hurt. Oh, it really stabbed it. Oof, I think that one really stabbed. I was telling a friend that there's not one aspect of the Etsy shop that I don't like. I like writing listings, taking photos, editing my photos. I love packing orders. I love shipping them off. I like making YouTube videos. I love it when I hear that little cha-ching on my phone that lets me know I sold an item. It's just really rewarding and it's a lot of fun. I should not have mixed the weeds in with the roses. That was really dumb. That girl. She's so cute. So that's it. We're all cleaned up. It looks so much better. Started on this. Next we'll tackle this. Next week, we will get back to some thrift content. Just today, this needed to be done. I really wanted to do it. I love gardening. It's one of my favorite things. And I've been putting it off, and I just wanted to bring you along. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you next week. Bye. Delilah, say goodbye. Say goodbye. Come here. There you go. Okay, there you go. Over. All right. Does that work? Okay. Just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I'm getting so many notifications. It's very distracting. I'm so distracted. Ah, is it Daddy? Is it Daddy? Oh my goodness. Hi. Don't fall. Don't. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, now the sun's gonna be in our face. Cute. Not so cute. You can see what I'm doing? I'm gonna move this so I don't poke my eye out.